Marvel Rivals has just announced all the new information that's going to be dropping in the next Season 2 update. And let me tell you guys, it's a lot of cool stuff, a lot of cool changes, and I'm here to keep you up to date so you guys know what to expect when the new ranked and competitive season hits. Starting off with the two new confirmed characters, it's going to be Emma Frost as a Vanguard and Ultron, although we don't know yet exactly what class Ultron is going to be. Not only is she paired up with an insane pair of thunder thighs, she's going to have a new team up with Magneto and Psylocke, where essentially Emma Frost is the anchor, and then Magneto and Psylocke are going to get their team up ability of illusions, almost in a Shadow Clone substitution jutsu kind of Naruto-esque manner, so that obviously you as the main character don't take all the damage head on. Unfortunately for Ultron, we're not going to get much information out of the game devs until Season 2.5 update. A couple things that the game devs did mention besides the competitive modes is that they are behind the scenes working on different new game modes that they plan on releasing as events. And quote unquote, they suggested that they transcend past the competitive experience. So will we finally be able to see some PvE action where potentially we could use the heroes that are available in the roster to fight bosses, mini bosses, and even mobs in an MMORPG-esque type of way? They mentioned they're keeping an ear to the ground and paying attention to the community. So far they haven't let us down. Hopefully that's exactly what we're gonna get, because I would love a PvE version of this to cool down and play through some of the stories that are being provided to us as the seasons unveil. In order to address the issues of people not being able to complete challenges in order to get cosmetics and skins released in the battle pass and during the events, they're going to implement even more quests that are going to help out people who are not able to play as often as they would like to, so that this way you guys can earn your chrono tokens more efficiently. So you will be getting daily, weekly, and challenge missions to unlock chrono tokens that will help you grind battle pass skins, levels, tiers, etc. Marvel Rivals is also going to be bringing in new different alternative color scheme modes for some of the most popular skins that are already existing. They're going to be adding the gifting system. So now you're going to be able to gift your friends skins and bundles from the shop. Team up abilities are going to be changed in Marvel Rivals for Season 2. In exchange for getting rid of the Scarlet Witch and the Magneto team up, you will be getting the Mental Projection Emma Frost team up with Psylocke and Magneto, which is basically going to give you the ability to create projections of Magneto and Psylocke almost in like a Shadow Clone Naruto type of ability, where they're going to be able to sustain damage for you and obviously confuse the enemy. Because Scarlet Witch and Magneto are no longer a team-up ability, the new team-up for Scarlet Witch will be with Doctor Strange, with the team-up called Arcane Order. Marvel Rivals also finally added the long-awaited team-up ability between Captain America and Bucky the Winter Soldier, with Captain America, of course, as the anchor. So two team-ups so far that have been removed is going to be the Scarlet Witch Metallic Chaos and the Thor and Storm team-up. Psylocke is going to be removed from Dimensional Shortcut with the Magic team-up, so it's now just Magic and Black Panther. Winter Soldier is also getting removed from the Ammo Overload team-up Rocket ability, leaving just Punisher and Rocket as the two characters on the team-up. By the gods, Namor is being removed from the team-up ability Chilling Charisma with Luna Snow. But because Doctor Strange is being removed from the Gamma Charge, Namor is being put into that team some way, somehow, giving you Gamma Charge Monstros. On the Vanguard side, Penny Parker is getting a buff. And also, thanks to his new Anchor team-up ability, Captain America has technically been buffed. Doctor Strange will be receiving a nerf in his offensive power in exchange for more survivability, meaning that more than likely his shield is going to be able to sustain even more damage or receive higher HP. But he's not going to hit as hard now. By changing team-up shifts also with Scarlet Witch and with Bucky the Winter Soldier, we should be expecting to see some even more aggressive gameplay coming from both Scarlet Witch and Bucky when paired up with their teammate Anchor. Mr. Fantastic and Moon Knight will also be receiving some buffs. I didn't really think that Moon Knight needed any buffs, but I'll welcome them. I played some Moon Knight. I'll play me some stronger Moon Knight any day. Rocket's team-up ability should be getting also a rework, which is going to improve his usefulness, I'm assuming, with the Punisher and when he drops his ultimate. We might also see a potential nerf on Loki and Adam Warlock. So this means that the game devs are probably taking a look at the whole triple support meta thing that's going on, which is good because with the triple support meta, it almost feels like we've been doing like a tug of war, and then the games seem to last way too long. So it's a great thing that the game devs mentioned that they're trying to keep the fights and the games fast, aggressive, and more importantly, fun. Because realistically speaking, nobody wants to be sitting there with the triple support meta playing tug of war for triple overtime. Here's another big one. For the competitive ranked scene, players should expect to get a 9 rank reset. So for example, if you ended in GM1, you're going to drop down 9 divisions all the way down to Gold 1. But if you were on GM, don't worry, because the ability to ban heroes has been put down to Gold. So that means in Gold ranked lobbies, you're going to be able to start banning characters, which should help out the people who are hard stuck that could potentially make it to a higher rank. But unfortunately, have had 0 team synergy going up against other teams that did have team synergy and got rolled. Hellfire Gala is going to be added as one of the new ranked competitive maps, but they're going to be taking out 2. Now, this doesn't mean that in quick play, they're going to be gone. In quick play, we're still going to have all of the maps, but for competitive wise, Spider Islands and Shin Shibuya will be removed. Marvel Rivals has also increased the level cap for you to be able to start playing ranked mode from level 10 to level 15. What does this mean? This means that it's going to be more difficult for people to smurf and hop on different accounts and basically just ruin the competitive pool for everybody. But also to give people an incentive to actually go ahead and learn characters until they have adequately put enough hours to not hurt and drag down their teammates during competitive sessions. Additionally, Marvel Rivals has also set it up that when you start hitting Eternity and 1 above all ranks, you're only going to be able to do a duo queue. You're not going to be able to 6 stack. You're not going to be able to triple stack or quad stack, which is very reminiscent to League of Legends, I believe. Moreover, Marvel Rivals announced that they're going to increase the amount of points based on how well you do in your matches. Meaning if you do extremely well, you're going to be receiving a lot of points. But if you lose and you were basically the carry of your team, you're going to lose less points. This is insane. This is a significantly crazy change. I cannot believe they're actually doing this. This should be the standard for every competitive game out there. This is actually pretty funny also. The game devs showed what the pictograph is for all of the different ranks in competitive, which is pretty cool because I'm right now around Celestial and it says here that it's the 2.8% out of the entire player base. This is actually pretty cool. And then Grandmaster, 11.2% of the entire player base, 17.1 on Diamond, Platinum 16.9, and Gold 20.6 is the highest one. But right underneath that, Silver, you got 17.9 and Bronze 13.2, leaving Eternity and 1 above all around the top 0.3% of the entire player base. Lastly, of course, Marvel Rivals unveiled a whole bunch of new different skins and they're all looking incredibly crazy. I'm kind of digging especially the Captain America looking dapper for the Hellfire Gala, but they got plenty more like Psylocke's X-Men costume, the Magic X-Men costume, Black Widow, Black Panther's sick getup, Luna Snow, Wolverine in a white tux, and plenty more skins, guys. And that's pretty much everything so far that Marvel Rivals has just announced about the Season 2 update, and I can't wait to start playing it. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are on this latest update of the Marvel Rivals Season 2. Leave a like on the video if you enjoy the content, and stay tuned for more news on Marvel Rivals.